Hello guys, welcome back to Being Mrs. Fraser. Welcome if you are new. If you are new, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. Come along and join my YouTube family. I'm so grateful that each and every one of you decided to click on my video today. As you can see, we have a little bit of a grocery haul, not a whole lot. I did end up spending about $60 or so at Walmart, and then I spent $170 at BJ's. Which is a wholesale club for those of you that don't know or don't have a BJ's local to you. But I kind of did things a little bit differently today because I do want to bring you guys an actual grocery haul from the farmer's market. So I think I'm going to do a full video on that. I was just going to do a little bit of a short for you guys, but I think that I could probably do a full video and just kind of give you guys a little bit of a breakdown, share our farmer's market with you, show you what kinds of things that we have, the pricing of the produce, and whatever else that we may have there. But I thought it would be fun to share with you guys. I also am kind of trying to move on to maybe a little bit more of a healthier diet, I guess, if you will. I've been seeing what do I want to call it? I've been studying, reading, watching videos and stuff on food, and I just wanted to kind of make things food-wise a little more simpler, if you will, eating things that have, less ingredients, I guess. If you turn around your package of Cheez-Its or your chips or whatever, and there's so many different ingredients, and so I kind of just want to change that up, kind of lean more towards maybe a healthier eating habit. That's not saying that I'm getting rid of everything, not allowing my kids to have junk, not allowing myself to have some junk food, but a little less, and I think things are all okay in moderation, but I just want to kind of pay attention a little bit more to what we are actually feeding ourselves. I will say that I bought a bunch of meat, as you can see here, from BJ's. That's why my grocery order was kind of big. Typically, I spend about $300 or so every other week on groceries, and then I typically go to the farmer's market and spend maybe $50 on some produce every week, but this week is going to be a little bit different. Like I said, I bought a bunch of meat at BJ's. I got a ton of boneless, skinless chicken breast. I picked up some boneless, skinless thighs, and then I also picked up this pork loin, which I am cutting down into 2 roasts, and I got about 12 chops out of it. So hopefully this will feed our family probably for at least 2 weeks, if not a little bit longer. I do have plans to make some pork chops, like baked pork chops. I want to do some grilled chicken breast or some baked chicken breast. My hubby isn't a huge fan of chicken breast though, and so that's what I got the thighs for. I did go with the boneless, skinless thighs purely out of convenience, and the fact that I feel like it would cook a little bit faster than having it bone in. That way I can still cook them all together without one of the meats cooking a little faster than the others. So anyway, here's to a new healthier journey in this Fraser household. We'll see how it goes. I am a little bit nervous. I don't know. I was raised on a lot of prepackaged food, so it's really hard for me. And honestly, it's kind of hard for me to talk about because I'm really nervous that people are going to attack me on this. I've seen all the drama channels and stuff like that for other YouTubers and influencers, and people are not nice. So I don't know. Hopefully we can figure this out. I don't know. I would just really like to just, have a healthier family. We, Fred and I both went to the doctor not too long ago, and everything is, going great, just our regular annual checkups. And, I told him, I was like, God gave us another year of health, and we really kind of owe it to ourselves and him to kind of just better ourselves, so, and our kids. So again, I'm gonna stop rambling though, and we're gonna kind of go from there and see what happens. I am not turning this into a health food channel, so don't worry about that. I do like to share grocery hauls though on my channel, and so that's kind of where this is coming from. Since this is not a normal grocery haul video, but I still wanted to share a little bit. You guys saw we did get milk, very much a milk household. I also picked up some bread. I'm going to try my hand at learning how to make bread. You guys, I have tried before and it turned out really dry and it was not a good situation. I have also tried sourdough and that did not work out for me either, but we'll see what happens. So wish us luck. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of this meat separated down and then we'll get to cleaning.
So I say here we go. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, I'm like a spinning top. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, and I keep spinning you, see right through me.
So through the power of editing, it does look like I immediately wiped up the Clorox spray. Now, I did not. I did let it sit there for a good like 5 to 10 minutes. I can't remember exactly. It says on the packaging though, so, you know, a lot of people think you can just spray it on, wipe it right off, but that is not the case. It is a great disinfectant, but you definitely need to follow the instructions when it comes to things like that. I like to let things soak though, even in like the shower when I'm cleaning and stuff like that. You know, you spray it down and letting it soak and do its job makes it a little bit more of an efficient of a product. You know, a lot of people will spray something on and wipe it right off and be like, oh, it doesn't work, you know, but you kind of gotta follow the rules in some of these cleaning products. But anyway, I also wanted to share our dinner with you guys. I feel like I've shared this on the here before, but I'm not 100% positive. I just threw some boneless, skinless chicken breast in the crock pot. Your girl likes to work smarter, not harder. I almost turned that around on you guys, but I like when I know that I have a day of cleaning to get done, I like to just throw a crock pot meal in. It is so much easier. And this is one of our favorite simple dinners. It is crock pot chicken tacos. I make my own taco seasoning. That's why you saw the label that you did. And I just reused what is that called? Lowry's, a Lowry seasoned salt. I just reused one of those packages, and then I dumped all the seasonings. I think I use like a variety. Let's see, cumin, paprika, chili powder, salt, pepper, oregano. I'm missing one, I feel like. I don't know, but anyway, and I just kind of mix it all together for my own taco seasoning instead of buying the pre-packaged ones. I've been doing this for years and I absolutely, it just tastes so much better. But anyway, I just throw this chicken breast in the crock pot or in the slow cooker and dump some of the taco seasoning on, and then I top it with some salsa. So our favorite salsa is the Pace medium salsa, not the picante, the salsa. But it gives it a good kick, the medium does, and then it just gives it really good flavor. So I will be sharing that at the end of today's video, so make sure you stay tuned. But anyway, until then, we're gonna go ahead, finish getting cleaned up here, putting these dishes away.
Just friends. So I stay awake, I don't wanna be dreaming, 'cause my heart aches when I wake up, it's a sleeping. Why, oh why can't it be you and I? Hey, I say I'm doing alright, I'm fine. Hey, I say I'm doing alright, I'm doing just fine, but I'm scattered, and I cry when you're not around, because it matters, dreaming of your kisses in the nighttime, knowing what I'm missing, but I'm still alive. Hey, I say I'm doing alright, I'm doing just fine, but I'm scattered, and I cry when you're not around.
I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update also on some videos that I have coming your way. Like I said, I do want to do a farmer's market video for you guys. I'm not sure if that'll be out Saturday or Sunday, but it's definitely coming this weekend. I have another clean with me. We're taking down all the Valentine's Day decor. I know there's not a lot, but there is some, so it all has to come down so we can get ready for Easter. You guys, Easter is in March this year. I know it's literally like the last day of March, but it's still in March, so it's coming a little sooner than normal. I feel like it's not in March very often, but I could be very wrong on that. I don't know. I told my husband last night that it was in March, and he was like, no. And I'm like, yes, it is. It's in March this year. So we kind of have to get prepped for that. So speaking of Easter and getting prepped for that, I am going to be sharing what is in my kids' Easter baskets for you guys. You guys seem to like those videos. Whatever gifts I'm getting my kids, you guys seem to like. So I am going to be sharing that with you guys coming here probably next week sometime. And then I do have a couple of marathon videos for you guys. That way, when it comes to watching videos, you can, just throw me up on the TV and get to cleaning with me. I love to be able to help inspire and motivate you guys to clean your own homes. And so I like, kind of cleaning with you guys, if you will. So those are a few of the videos I do have coming up. I have a smidgen of a living room makeover. It is not like a huge makeover by any means. I got a little bit of new decor that I want to put up. We might be building something. We'll see about that. And yeah, so those are some of the videos that you guys have to look forward to. Like I said, also some cleaning videos, some motivation, and stuff like that. If you guys are wanting more shop with me's, let me know down in the comments the stores that you are liking or wanting to see. I did do Home Goods already. We might go to a different Home Goods maybe and see what else they have at a different location. I did put up Hobby Lobby. You guys don't seem to be liking Hobby Lobby. Is that a thing? Is Hobby Lobby not a thing anymore? Let me know on that. I do think I might go to Walmart too. They have a lot of really cute Easter decor, so I might film that for you guys too. You guys will have to let me know though what kind of shop with me's that you're wanting to see, maybe even Kirkland's, but yeah, so definitely let me know down in the comments what type of videos that you're wanting to see. Like I said, if there's stores you want me to go to, I have a lot of ideas coming up for you guys. So I am going to be trying the Kroger delivery service. We do not have a Kroger here near us, but I absolutely love Kroger, and I miss shopping at Baker's, which was our Kroger store back home in Nebraska, and I absolutely miss it. I just love Kroger so much. But anyway, so I do have a video planned for that, for a Kroger delivery. Yeah, so anyway, I am moving on here. After getting the dishes, I am moving on to the cupboards. I was noticing that there was lots of fingerprints, dirty little fingerprints. Of course, I have 4 children, so that happens easily, but all over these cabinets. You guys, I will say, as much as I love my white cabinets, you can see every dirty little thing on these cabinets, and so I am constantly trying to wipe them down and clean them. Thankfully though, they clean up very easily. I just put a little bit of Fabuloso in the bowl and some water, and I'm wiping them down. Sometimes you'll see me just using like an all-purpose spray and spraying and wiping them down that way as well. I did want to kind of get my appliances a little bit though, and this Fabuloso cleans my black stainless so well, so nicely. So I just wanted to wipe everything down. And you guys, I just realized I forgot to do the top of my fridge. Literally while I'm sitting here editing. Tammy, what did you do? Do you guys ever do that? You guys get to cleaning and then you finish and then you're like, oh shoot, I missed a spot. Yeah. That was me just realizing, oh my goodness. Well, I guess I'll go do that real quick.
You think
You guys will notice an outfit change just the same day. Those sleeves were driving me nuts on my other shirt. They kept, for whatever reason. Okay, so I absolutely love the Disney Spirit jerseys. The shirt that I had on before, I have so many of them, but they are so different. That one, the sleeves are so long and they kept falling down every time I tried to push them up, and they were just getting in the way. So I did change into just a t-shirt. Makes life so much easier instead of just trying to keep pushing my sleeves up. It was driving me crazy, you guys. But anyway, you guys will have to let me know. Are you guys NASCAR fans? It's so funny living down here in Florida near the Daytona 500 race in the Speedway, because for the Super Bowl Sunday we went to Walmart and I'm like, okay, you cannot tell that Super Bowl is anywhere in sight. It was NASCAR. Like, it looked like NASCAR threw up all over Walmart. There was like cardboard cars, drivers hanging from the ceilings, and displays, and just NASCAR everywhere. Well, literally the day of the race, like, we went the next day after the race. The race actually got delayed. I don't know if you guys are NASCAR fans or not. We're not complete NASCAR fans. I have been to some NASCAR races at the Kansas Speedway in Kansas City, which it was fun. Don't get me wrong. Some of it's kind of boring. I don't really understand it, but someday I would really love to go to the Daytona 500, but the tickets are so expensive. So we'll see. We might save that for a couple years. But anyway, what was I saying? So Walmart, it's so funny though, because literally the race got delayed to Monday because it was just raining all day Sunday here. And so they kept it up through Monday, but literally we went to Walmart the next day and it was all gone, and everything was already been switched over to Bike Week and Budweiser, just everywhere. It is so funny. Right now here in my area, it is very busy with tourists. It's kind of a mix of like the snowbirds down from like New York and Pennsylvania and Ohio, and we see a lot of Quebec and Ontario cars too right now during the winter months. But it's kind of funny because you kind of transition from like snowbirds to Speed Week, which there's like I think they said like there was over 100,000 people here for Speed Week, which is the NASCAR stuff. And then you move on and transition into Bike Week. And you guys, for Bike Week, we have over 500,000 people that come down here to our area for Bike Week. It is absolutely insane. But this year's Bike Week, I feel like it's going to be so cold. At least for us, like for the people that live here in Florida, it's only going to be in like the mid 70s. It might be warm for the northerners, but I am like, oh my goodness. My dad even said, he's like, I don't think he will see me on a bike this go around. So we'll see what happens. I'm wondering if it will, keep people away, or if we're still going to have, 500,000 people here. But, and then after Bike Week, we literally move right into spring break, and spring break will literally kind of last through the rest of March and then like the rest of April. So it's definitely tourist season right now. We live about an hour and a half away from like the parks, from like Universal and Disney and that. So we don't really have a whole lot of traffic from that, but we have our own traffic, and sometimes it gets quite crazy around here. So anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you guys that. It's just like Tammy's thoughts, I guess. Y'all are like my friends though, so I love chatting with you guys. Your girl is a stay-at-home mom, so I don't get a whole lot of adult interaction, if you will. And so you guys are my friends. So anytime I feel like sharing something, y'all are gonna hear it. So I appreciate you guys listening to me ramble while I finish getting these cupboards wiped down.
Go through my hair. Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and hope you can guide the way. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I've lost my way. I keep holding on for a better
So I'm just going to go ahead and finish getting the sink cleaned out. And then you'll notice that I sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon essential oil in the drain. I do that to prevent bugs. Silverfish are a real issue down here in Florida because of all the moisture and that. And so I noticed we did have a lot of them. And we stay up regularly on spraying for bugs and that, but I learned that you can put the cinnamon essential oil in your drains and that helps prevent the silverfish. So I have noticed that it has been working, at least for like the kitchen and stuff. I need to remember to put them in like our shower drains after we shower, but I just remembered too, I need to order some more. So thank you guys for reminding me. But anyway, while I was down on the floor cleaning the kitchen cupboards, I did notice that this rug was awfully dirty. I don't have any idea what was spilled on it, but it was orange, whatever that was, probably spaghetti sauce, who knows, but I noticed that it needed to be cleaned, so I did go ahead and pull out the shampooer. Now, I will say that this is probably overkill for this tiny little rug, but I know that I want to shampoo our bigger rug in the living room, so I thought it was okay. I'm gonna fill up the whole bottle, shampoo this little rug, and then the next day I had planned on shampooing the living room rug anyway to use the rest of the product. I don't like letting the water and that sit in the machine for very long. We do live in Florida. The water is terrible here. We do not have a whole house filter. I probably should have filled this up with filter water out of the fridge, but I did not. But yeah, so I just don't like letting the water sit in there very long. So typically I won't pull this out unless I know that I am going to be using the whole thing. But this rug just needed some really good deep cleaning.
But not enough to say goodbye. Oh, 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 we stick together, but I know, oh, oh, it isn't for the better. No, that's just how we dance with liquid confidence. We find each other every night. But if I were to let you go, if I would pack my bags and leave without you and be out there on my own, then I would fall into pieces, fall.
Alrighty guys, I know this was short but sweet. We are going to go ahead and finish with just a quick steam up, and then I will be showing you what's left in the crock pot, or what is in the crock pot. But I will be honest, I forgot that my daughter had a softball game, and my hubby came home early for work so he could go to said softball game, and then she ended up staying and volunteering at the concession stand. So the hubby and I just had like a quick impromptu date night, so we didn't end up eating the chicken tacos. My other kiddos did eat them, and they love them, so hubby and I will probably be eating them for leftovers the next day. But I did want to go ahead and just let you guys see them, so make sure you stay tuned to the very end to see what the chicken looks like. It is so flavorful and so good. But anyway guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the red subscribe button. I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye guys.